Can I just say one thing firstly? I love the name Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat.
Welcome back to ESBR Boxing's YouTube channel. It's me, Niall. Delighted today to be joined by unbeaten Cork fighter Cathal Crowley ahead of a huge Irish title fight in a couple of weeks' time now, the 10th of October at the National Stadium as he challenges Kevin Cronin for the big domestic Irish title fight. It should be a cracking atmosphere. Really looking forward to this one. Cathal, yeah, let's jump into it. First of all, I hope you're well. And yeah, big one coming up. How's camping going for this one ahead of this big one?
Yeah, all good now. All good's going well, Niall. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for inviting me onto the podcast. Yeah, camp's been going great, to be honest. It's definitely been the best camp I've put in so far. The longest camp I've put in is going to be 10 weeks come fight night, and all the work is getting put in. Nutrition is on point, conditioning, strength and conditioning, boxing. Everything's just going absolutely perfect, and everything's going to plan at the moment. So no complaints.
Happy days. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Yeah, and just about your opponent, Kevin Cronin. Of course, you know, it's a step up for yourself. It's a step up for him. What's your thoughts on Kevin Cronin? Of course, you've got the common opponent in Grant Dennis. He's just beaten Grant Dennis. He's been in a lot of close fights. His losses have been close fights. What's your kind of thoughts on Cronin as an opponent overall?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is the biggest fight today for myself. I think it's my toughest test. Cronin, he's a very game opponent. Comes to fight, doesn't take a backward step. He's very good conditioned. He's a conditioned athlete. His gas tank never fails him. But I feel like that I'm just as conditioned as him, and I'm a lot better in most areas, in every area, really, to be honest. I feel like I'm the better boxer, the better fighter, and I'm going to show it on fight night.
And you know, you say he is well conditioned. As I mentioned there, you know, he's had losses, but they've been close losses. You know, he's lost to Emmett Brennan twice, Jamie Morrissey. You know, there's an argument to be made that he could be undefeated, you know, on different days. If he gets to kind of the rub of the green and them close decision losses, he could be, you know, he could have won pretty much all of them fights. Is there a bit of you that kind of looks at this fight and thinks, you know, if I can go in and stop Kevin Cronin, I can make a real statement, you know, something that Brennan or Morrissey couldn't do? Or is it just, you know, if the stoppage presents itself, I'll go for it, but you're not really. Are you looking for a stoppage, or is it just, is it win by any means necessary?
I'm always looking for the stoppage, to be honest. And this fight, I don't see this fight going the distance, to be honest. We both come forward. I think our styles will gel, and I think that it's going to be fireworks from the off, and there's no way we're getting the 10th round.
Yeah, it should be electric. Really should be. And yeah, speaking of kind of how electric it'll be, you know, for people that may not understand, for maybe non-Irish viewers, it's Cork against Kerry. You know, it's a big rivalry there. You know, you have the Gaelic football rivalry, always passionate. How excited are you to kind of translate that into the boxing ring? And you know, how can you see how looking forward to you are you looking forward to the atmosphere come fight night with Cork and Kerry facing off?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. No, I can't wait. There's a big crew coming up from Cork, and I'm sure Kevin's bringing a big crew from Kerry. And yeah, they got their All Ireland in the football this year, so I need to bring the All Ireland back for Cork in the boxing. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going there. That's my plan, and I'm definitely going to do it October 10th.
Yeah, I love it. Definitely, you know, if I was at the Grant Dennis fight a couple of weeks ago in the Tree Arena, and he definitely brings a crew with him from Kerry. So, you know, if you're bringing up a crew from Cork, definitely should be an electric atmosphere. And, you know, you fought there before in the National Stadium, you know, it lends itself to a great atmosphere on fight night. So this should just be absolutely epic. It really should. But yeah, that's your opponent. Now, I don't know kind of how much you like to look forward. I know are you looking, not that you're looking past, but do you give yourself time before this fight to maybe look ahead in terms of a roadmap to kind of potential future opponents?
To be honest, I let the management do that side. I'm the fighter. I like to fight. I've been calling out a couple of names since I turned pro, and Kevin is the first one to take the challenge. So it's been 2 years since I called out Kevin. It took 2 years to get this fight. Uh, so we'll see afterwards. Maybe there might be someone's name on my tongue to call out, but for right now, I'm fully focused on Kevin and the task at hand, winning that Irish title.
Yeah, well, you mentioned kind of maybe a potential opponent, a future opponent. There's a fight coming up this weekend as we record. EMMET Brennan's back in the ring in New York, Gaelic Park, I believe, in New York. Big fight for him. How do you see that one going for him? Would that be a potential stumbling block this weekend for EMMET Brennan, do you think?
I'm sure that fight's after getting cancelled. I think it got cancelled last week. I'm sure. Some visa issues or something. The fight got cancelled. I think I seen that in Northern Ireland boxing.
Okay.
Uh, but yeah, Brennan. I called him out after my last fight. I'd have no problem getting in the ring with him and teaching him a few manners because he has none.
That'd definitely be an interesting fight. I have to say, I'd love to see that. But yeah, you've got big business to take care of first with Kevin Cronin on the 10th of October. And yeah, just kind of before we wrap up, you know, you mentioned you gave a spoiler earlier for a prediction, but it's a call Crowley stoppage for you on the 10th of October, is it? Is that your prediction for this one?
Yeah, that's my prediction. Yeah, that is definitely my prediction.
Oh well, happy days, happy days. It's one I'm looking forward to. We'll be there. ESBR Boxing will be there covering that fight, so I'm really looking forward to this one. That was Cathal Crowley with just a few words ahead of his big fight, Irish title, big Cork versus Kerry clash against Kevin Cronin, October 10th, the National Stadium in Dublin. Really looking forward to this one. A big night of boxing for JB Promotions. Be sure to tune in. It's going to be an electric atmosphere. And yeah, Cathal, thanks for speaking to us and best of luck on October 10th.
Not about it. Thanks for having me on, Niall, and I'll see you October 10th.